And John? Oh, John, I hope you're reading about the guiding light at this moment.
Well, wait, let me get this right here. Since Lauren doesn't have Mark under contract, Jill wins Jack's approval to try and sign Mark with the stipulation that Mark would work exclusively. Oh, gosh, who would have known? Gosh, you got to keep up on these things. Claire, we're with a soap opera addict. This man has over 10,000 of these soap opera digest magazines going way back. He has thousands and probably 15,000 episodes of soaps that he has taped and that he keeps. He is truly a soap opera addict, and I want to thank you once again. Can I?
Well, John, I'm watching Nicole Dye doing the news.
Can I just for a second? I just want to ask you how this. Can I hit pause?
Certainly,
is that all right?
certainly.
You know, these soap guys, they are really, they're really passionate about what they're doing. Mr. Burnett, thank you very much for having us, sir. How did this whole thing get started?
Well, it got started about 25 years ago when I was watching One Life to Live with my sister one day, watching Victoria Lord Riley go through her personality change into Nikki Smith.
And you got hooked?
And I got hooked, and subsequently she has acquired 3 more personalities over the last couple of months.
And subsequently you have this entire collection, and subsequently here we are.
A few things.
Claire, he's got a lot of neat stuff that we're going to be looking at a little bit later on the show.
Well, hopefully he'll be guiding us through his whole collection, adding some more light to why he collects.
What's that, Claire?
Well, I was talking about the guiding light, John.
Oh, okay. All right.
He'll guide us through the collection.
Who's in it? It's Frank.
Oh, that's great.
That's kind of what I thought. That's kind of cool.
Do the Coopers watch NYPD Blue?
That's right. That's what they're talking about, that he watches NYPD Blue, and hopefully now he'll watch Personal FX, because, how's this for a segue, Personal FX is on the road every day, going to interesting places, meeting super collectors. Next week, we are going to be in Beckley, West Virginia, April 10th.
About the Coopers or Guiding Light? Has he collected anything?
I don't know, but see, there he is with John Burke.
John, ask this gentleman, does he have any Guiding Light memorabilia or anything?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I have something I'd like to show to Frank and see if he recognizes it.
Okay. It's not any kind of undergarment, is it? Okay.
The drama is going to continue here on Personal
Oh, go ahead, let me bleed.
Well, wait, what's going on here? This is the newscaster was killed by...
Poison makeup the night she came back to do the news. This is Nicole's murder we were watching. Remember, John?
Oh, brother. More of Julius Burnett's soap collection coming up on Personal FX.
Every night on FX, under scrutiny.
John, what are you searching for out there?
Let's see, we have 15 to 17,000 episodes of daytime soaps. Let me see what we have here. Guiding Light, Guiding Light, Guiding Light. Oh, we're in luck. 17,000 episodes of Guiding Light. Isn't that great? Actually, they're all over the place. He has all kinds of stuff. If you go here in the kitchen, he has all these headshots. Kind of looks like a New York deli in here. He is a soap addict. And to be honest with you, Guiding Light's a good soap, but his favorite is The Edge of Night. He's got an oil painting above his bed. That's passion. Now, it all belongs to Julius Burnett. Thank you again for joining us.
John.
Now, you have something that maybe Frank might recognize?
Yeah, a couple of things, actually. Frank, I don't know if you'll recognize this address or not.
Right here?
Yes.
Yeah, sure. That's where the studio is.
Yeah.
And you're standing in front of the studio.
Right.
There
that's
you
me.
are.
That was at the Edge of Night.
Standing in front. So this is actually where the Edge of Night used to be.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
But what's there now? It's the Guiding Light.
It was a Guiding Light. In between Guiding Light and Edge of Night, it was Search for Tomorrow.
That's right.
Now, the Edge of Night is your favorite, and you actually have some stuff from that soap, right?
Yeah, yes, a few things. This is the Edge of Night personnel only sign that adorned their green room door, given to me by actress Jennifer Taylor, who played Detective Christine Egan from 1983 to 84. And also the Mike Carr Law degree from Monticello Law School in June of 1957. Mike Carr was the last and only original character from the show that was on the show the entire 28 years, although played by 3 different actors.
You really have met a lot of these people, haven't you? I mean, let's take a look here. I mean, where do you meet these people? And
well, a couple of these are from local events, John. This is Lynn Herring, who plays Lucy Coe on General Hospital. This was back in 1989 here in Birmingham. This is Josh Taylor, who played Chris Kosachek on Days of Our Lives. That was in 1982.
Wow.
James DePaiva, who I still try to write to on occasion, plays Max Holden on One Life to Live.
And one more here.
And one more
Smash.
from The Edge of Night, actually. Terry Davis, who played April Scott, Sharon Gavitt, who played Raven Whitney, and Joel Crothers, who played Dr. Miles
John,
Kavanaugh.
excuse me. Why,
Yes.
of all the soap operas when you're an addict, why The Edge of Night your favorite?
It's actually my favorite, Claire, because for such a long time, Edge incorporated so many mystery-oriented storylines that none of the other soaps seem to do. And they packed more entertainment into 30 minutes of that show than I could see in a lot of the hour-long shows.
He can do a commercial.
Now, let's talk about some of the soap stars that have gone on to other things, starting right here with Dixie Carter.
Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter played Assistant District Attorney Brandy Henderson from 1974 to 77, and she's pictured there with Maeve McGuire and Donald May.
Now, you actually sent her a lot of your stuff, right?
Yes, and I have actually met Dixie 3 times. The first was at Designing Women in 1993 during the taping of their third last episode.
Now, Claire, I don't know if you realize how many people have started in soaps and have moved on to other things, but you got to see this. He has collections within collections. This is his scrapbook table. Some of the stuff goes way back, right?
Right, and most of it is comprised of The Edge of Night, from the history to the end of the show's run.
Now, some of the people, real briefly, that have been on soaps that we recognize from other things now.
Yes, this is David Hasselhoff. He played Snapper Forrester on The Young and the Restless in the 1970s. I believe that's correct.
Look at this here.
Demi Moore, who played Jackie Templeton on General Hospital 1982.
She looks a little different.
Yes, she does. She's cut her hair substantially.
Look at these, Claire. Tell me about these guys.
As Don Knotts, Dustin Hoffman got their starts on Search for Tomorrow. Other few familiar faces in there. Nita Talbot went on to General Hospital, and Constance Ford on Another World.
Do you think he was a leading man?
I don't know. I didn't watch it back then.
John, wait a minute. Dustin Hoffman, what soap opera was he in?
Search for Tomorrow.
Oh, okay.
Well, he found it, didn't he?
Yes, he did.
Now, John, ask him if I stayed on Guiding Light and didn't go off to do anything else, would he still collect anything of mine?
Absolutely.
Oh, thank you.
I sure would, Frank. Frank, I have one other thing I'd like to show you.
Okay.
Do you recognize the lady on the right?
Oh my gosh, Kathy Marr, yes, that's one of our producers.
Yes, she used to produce Guiding Light, and the lovely lady on her left is Nancy McGoldrick, a production coordinator for The Edge of Night, who has sent me a lot of memorabilia that I'm going to be using in a forthcoming book I'm writing.
I'll tell you what, I can maybe go to work on Monday and maybe rip off one of the men's room stickers or something.
Yeah, that'll be great.
Or women's rooms or ladies' rooms or something. I see you have that personnel sign there back. Maybe probably worth a fortune in the future.
You'd have a friend for life.
Claire, this stuff, the soap stuff, actually has followed him around his whole life. This is his high school yearbook, and the theme was soaps. And who was this here?
Good friend Mindy Miller. We made the underclassmen page, and I had no idea they were doing that year. It's just something that happened up, and we made the page.
Hey, Julius, I have to tell you, and John, we really appreciate the fans out there who take the time and effort. I mean, obviously, look around you, what he has done over all these years. And I personally would like to thank you for having an interest in all of this, because it makes us feel much better about what we do. We feel like we have some sense of value and worth. And if it wasn't for people like yourself, Julius, you know, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing. So we appreciate your support, and keep up the great work. That's fascinating. I'm enjoying looking at this.
Great, Frank. I hope to be able to meet you one day as well.
Yeah, I hope to grace your wall someday.
Certainly.
Oh, it's a real bonding moment. This is terrific. I'm just...
Julius, quick, take the tie off and put it up on the wall.
That's right.
Thank you so much. The autograph picture and the men's or ladies' room sign is on its way.
Exactly.
Okay, I'm waiting for it.
And Leanne, come on in to the apartment, and let's see what you've brought to have appraised. So you eat the cereal, you throw away the box. Could be a very big mistake. We're going to be finding out just how collectible